So good afternoon, guys. Welcome to our presentation from GasReimburse team. This is Jinky, and today I want to introduce our new project called GasReimburse. The GasReimburse pioneers first leaky trustless activity scoring protocol on the EVM ecosystems and offering a trustless gas reimbursement solution. So first of all, I want to give some existing problems, mainly gas problems. The first one is escalating gas fees. We all know that the gas fees on Ethereum have been skyrocketing, deterring our users' interaction in crucial sectors like DeFi and NFTs. And second one is individual project reimbursement fees. Well, the Uniswap X before have been reimbursing the gas fees independently. Well, this one indicates the need for a unified platform. And third one is optical activity metrics. The lack of the customized and transparent activity scoring system obstructs the fair reimbursement to our users. And fourth one also about the gas issues. It gives a barrier to entry. The high gas fees inhibit our new user adoption, impeding the mass adoption of decentralized applications. So let's introduce our GasReimburse. With GasReimburse, projects owners can tailor the gas fee reimbursements for our users based on the customized activity scoring. And it can attract the new users and retain the existing ones. So thereby fostering a more engaged community around their projects. So how it would be like, this is a very simple front-end demo. And from the left hand, you can see from our project admin's view. For a project admin, you can set the parameters like the contract address, event name, and deposit some Ethereum. And from right hand, you can see from our user's view, you can simply input your address and check your reimbursement and claim it. So let's dive into our technical architecture. From this picture, from the middle line, we introduce the activity scoring protocol. For this protocol, we fetch the queries from the XM proxy, and it can generate the ZK proofs using the XM-ZK coprocessor, and which gives trustless verification and also used to give the user activity scoring. And from the main protocol, the GasReimburse can fetch the activity score. And from the bottom line, you can see we also use the Chainlink adapter to monitor the specified event on chain. And we also use our another project called GasLocker. We use the GasLocker protocol to dynamically get the reimbursement ratio based on the gas pricing. So in a word, we introduce features like the dynamic reimbursement ratio, and we also provide a customized activity scoring protocol, and we can monitor the real-time gas fee, and it can be seamlessly integrated, and it supports the cross-platform compatibility. And we also have the ZK proofs for the data verification. So we also did a very interesting survey from our users. So from your left hand, you can see these two questions. The first one is for these two questions are all for DApp founders. And the first one is, do you ever spend or have budget on attracting new users? or incentivizing existing users? And the second one is, are you willing to reimburse gas fees for real users' transaction with your project in some way, if it could help attract new users or incentivize the existing users? And you can see the answer. Most founders choose yes. And from your right hand, this question is for our normal Ethereum system users. And the question is, would you give up a DApp you have been using, but switch to a product of the same type that can reimburse gas fees somehow? And also, most of the users choose yes. So this is a very important answer for our purpose. So after we introduce our architecture, we can give some use cases. As first one, well, we also provide a activity scoring protocol. So it basically is served for our GasReimburse. The gas reimbursement platform exemplifies the application of the activity scoring protocol in facilitating the gas fee reimbursement. Also, it can give the user engagement metrics. For example, projects can derive the user engagement metrics to foster their community growth and interaction strategies. And for our GasReimburse, we gave some very easy and classic examples. For example, for the DeFi projects, it can encourage active liquidity provision by reimbursing the gas fees for users. And for the NFT marketplaces, it can lower the cost of trading by reimbursing gas fees for our active traders. And for DOS, it can incentivize the member participation in voting and proposals through the gas fee reimbursement. So I want also talk about some business model issues. The first one is revenue streams. We provide two ways. The first one is a subscription fee. For example, a project can opt for a monthly subscription fee to set the advanced reimbursement rules. For example, some customized rules. And the second one is simply the transaction fees. Gets reimbursed, charges the 0.5% fee on each transaction processed through our platform. And the second one is about value proposition. We can help to enhance the user engagement by reimbursing the gas fees and lower the cost of the user interaction. And this way is for the mass adoption, because it can ensure our users to be worry-free about the gas fees issues and reduce barriers to blockchain adoption. And the final part is about customer segment. Just like what we mentioned in our questionnaire. First part is about the app builders. Project owners can look forward to the lower user barriers and increase their user engagement. And the second part is about active users. Well, they're willing to try new apps, but constrained by the high gas fees. So, in a word, GasReimburse will gas cost lead to the connections, which is a revolutionary solution addressing the challenge of gas fees on Ethereum, promoting the user engagement across various sectors like DeFi, NFTs, and DOS by providing a robust and trustless reimbursement infrastructure. So this is a very simple introduction about GasReimburse, and besides this project, our gas local team also introduced some other services and projects like gas insure or gas subscriptions and some other pricing model based some other projects based on the pricing model. So we welcome you to follow our Twitters and join our Discords. And yeah, this is my today's presentation. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks, Jackie, for the presentations. Now we'll have Jeffrey to give one questions to this project group.
Okay, so can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jackie. So my maybe if there's only one question that I would like to ask, how do you think about the gas price? Because when there's gas price is very high, so user actually they can sending more transaction compared with other applications, since they can get reimbursement on through your applications. So that's maybe kind of behaviors. Maybe gas price will be pushed since the user can just interact at very little cost. So how do you think about this kind of the abuse, this kind of the mechanism? And since we can also maybe similar ideas like the gas token like 2 years ago. So how do you see this problem, or maybe what's the difference in this?
Okay, thank you. So for gas fees issues, I think for gas problem, it is a balance before the security, decentralization, and also scalability. So yeah, for now, if you there are also some other ways to to hedge the risk, high risk of the high gas phase. For example, the layer 2 issues also, and also some projects you just mentioned, like the gas tokens 2 years ago. Yeah, for our vision, we support the gas mechanism provided by the Ethereum, because we choose the gas phase to balance the security and
Sorry, I'm not able to make a phone
decentralization.
call at this time.
And for
But you
now,
can ask me to place a FaceTime
yeah,
call.
and just like you mentioned, if we go into the bull market, the gas phase is will be seriously go high. But our project is want to like hide the high risk of the violation. So it is not very similar to some other projects like the gas token, because they want to hide the just the gas fee. But our main issue is want to hedge the high how to say the high fluctuation from the gas phase. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.